Hello and good evening. My name is Muhammad Shahzan bin Zamrin and my matrix number is 08 DPI23F1055 and I will talk about history union trade. First, when 1914's collective bargaining, trade unions in Malaysia start focusing on collective bargaining in 1940, especially after World War II. Union begin negotiating with employee to secure better wage, benefit and working condition for workers. This was in initial stage where unions organized to ensure fair treatment for employee. Secondly, 1959, worker representation in 1959 specific type of union were formalized to provide tailored support for worker based on their industry and company. Union like in-house and national unions were established to represent worker more effectively within specific industry or individual companies, ensuring that workers' voice were heard and that they had support tailored to their needs.
Hello everyone, today I will be discussing two key moments in Malaysian trade union history: the 1967 Legal Protection Act and the 1974 formation of the Trade Union Advisory Council or TUAC. Now let's look at 1967. This was a landmark year for union in Malaysia. The government passed the Trade Union Act, which provided a legal framework to protect workers' rights and establish fair labour standard. Before this, trade union faced significant challenge in advocating for workers as their strong legal backing. The 1967 Act allowed union to negotiate on behalf of their member more effectively, protecting employees from unfair treatment, wrongful termination and unsafe working conditions. This legal recognition gave union the power to stand up against exploitation and advocate for decent wage, safe workplace and fair treatment across industry. It was a huge milestone for Malaysian workers and helped strengthen the role of union in protecting labour rights. Then, in 1974, the Trade Union Advisory Council or TUAC was established. This council became an essential platform for coordinating effort among various unions nationwide. TUAC acted as a central body that unified different trade unions, allowing them to present a stronger, united voice. Through TUAC, unions could work together on issues like minimum wage standard and workplace safety regulation. This collaboration enabled the labour movement to address issues affecting workers across different sectors, ensuring that the voice of all Malaysian workers were heard at both national and industry level. The creation of TUAC was a pivotal step towards creating a more organized and cohesive labour movement in Malaysia. In summary, the 1967 Legal Protection Act and the 1974 establishment of TUAC were crucial milestones. Together, they strengthened the foundation of labour rights in Malaysia, setting the stage for fairer, safer workplace.
So now, I'm going to talk about public sector trade unions in Malaysia and why they are so important. So, public sector trade unions represent employees who work in government agencies or other public sector roles. This includes a wide range of workers like civil servants, teachers and healthcare professionals. So, what exactly this union do? Well, their main purpose is to advocate for better working conditions for government employees. This means they negotiate for fair wages, reasonable working hours, and comprehensive benefits. I give an example. A public sector union might push for salary increase, better healthcare benefits, or allowance to help employees manage their daily expenses. One of the most well-known unions in Malaysia is QPAX, or the Congress of Unions of Employees in the Public and Civil Services. QPAX works to protect the interests of public sector workers by engaging in discussions with the government. They are constantly negotiating to make sure that employees are treated fairly and have a safe and supportive work environment. In short, public sector trade unions give employees a collective voice, make it easier to address workplace issues together rather than individually. This helps ensure that everyone's rights are protected and it contributes to a better working environment for all public sector workers.
Private sector trade unions play an essential role in protecting workers' rights and ensuring fair working conditions in Malaysia's privately owned industry. Here are the main ways how they support employees. The first one is advocacy for labor rights. Unions represent employees in advocating for fair treatment such as safe work environment, reasonable working hours and protection from exploitation. This advocacy gives workers a voice to address issues with employers effectively. For the second point is negotiation for fair wages. Through collective bargaining, unions negotiate fair wages that align with the cost of living and employee skills. By working with employers, unions aim to establish wage standards that recognize worker contribution. Ensuring workplace safety, especially in high-risk sectors like construction and manufacturing, unions advocate for stringent safety measures. They work to ensure that health and safety regulations are met, reducing workplace accidents and promoting worker well-being. Providing job security. Job security is a top priority for unions as they work with employers to establish fair employment terms. This reduces the likelihood of sudden layoff or unfair termination, giving employees stability and confidence in their career. For the last point is strengthening the private sector economy. By fostering fair labor practices, unions contribute to motivate workforce and improve productivity. This leads to economic growth in the private sector, benefiting both employees and the broader economy. In conclusion, private sector trade unions play a pivotal role in ensuring fair labor practices. Through advocating for rights, fair wages, safety, job security, and economic strength, they create a balanced work environment that benefits both employees and employers. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to talk about national trade unions and their role in advocating for employers on a broader scale. So my name is Kaim Kazil bin Hairul and my matrix number is 08DPI23F1025. So, national trade unions function as representative bodies for employees across an entire industry or sector regardless of employer affiliations. So this means they don't just focus on one company but instead look out for workers right across multiple workplaces within a specific industry. By advocating for standardized benefit, working conditions and employment policies, national trade unions play a crucial role in influencing labor standards at the macro level. So this work is vital because it ensures that employers receive fair treatment regardless of where they work and helps maintain consistency across the entire industry. So a prominent examples of this is the Malaysian Trade Union Congress or MTUC. So the MTUC is a leading federation in Malaysia that actively engage in national labour advocacy. It also influence to strengthen the rights of workers in numerous industries, helping to create a more balanced and fair work environment for all. So in summary, national trade unions like the MTUC serve as a powerful voice for employees, ensuring that their rights and working conditions are protected across the board. Thank you.